What's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to go over a leg workout that's going to help you build muscle, power, strength, and athleticism by utilizing both compound and isolation lifts to target both the anterior and posterior parts of your legs. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, to start this leg workout out, the first lift we are going to perform is going to be the barbell back squat. The barbell back squat is one of the most efficient compound exercises that you can do that will give you great results in building muscle, strength, athleticism, and flexibility in the body and legs because of the many muscles that are involved in performing it. The main muscles that you will target while doing the barbell back squat is going to be the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings. And some key form tips you want to make sure as we get into these squats is first, you want to make sure as you engage in the squat, you want to take a deep breath in as you descend. This will help keep your core tight throughout your squat so you protect your back. You also want to make sure that you lead with your butt first, almost like you're pretending like you're getting ready to take a seat. That is the motion you want when you're getting ready to go into your squat. And as you descend, you want to keep your feet flat and weight on your heels. And as you squat, you want to try to go down until your legs are about parallel to the ground to make sure you're getting a proper depth in your squat to better develop your lower body strength, muscle, and flexibility. And we're going to do a total of 5 sets, and you want to be moderately light on your first couple sets to get your form and get everything right and get about 12 reps on those first 2 sets, and then steadily increase your weight on the next 3 until you reach that max point to where you can do 8 reps with proper form. And then once you stay there and you've done all 5 sets of that, we'll move to the next exercise. All right, after we finish the squats, we're going to move to the leg press. Now, the leg press is a great compound leg exercise that really targets the lower body muscles, specifically unlike the squat, which is going to involve some of the upper body and core to be able to perform it. The leg press really isolates just all the muscles in the lower body to help you further add strength, muscle, and power in them. And the leg press, when we're doing it, the main muscles we're going to target is going to be the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings. And some key form tips you want to keep in mind when you're doing your leg press is you want to make sure you're getting a full range of motion by lowering your legs until they are about parallel to the ground. When your legs are about parallel, that's when you want to start exploding back up. And as you explode up, you want to make sure that you avoid locking your knees fully out. This can really increase your risk of injury to your knees as you do that. So you want to avoid that heavy snap out, but just bring it up nice and straight and easy. And you want to also make sure that you keep your knees from collapsing inward as you're exploding it up too. And we're going to do a total of 5 sets on these leg presses again, and same with the squats. We're going to start out kind of moderately light on your first couple sets, get about a good solid 12 reps in, and then start increasing your weight over the next 3 until you get to your max where you can do 8 reps. Then we'll go to the next exercise. All right, the next exercise we're going to do is going to be box jumps. And box jumps are not only great for developing the muscles in the legs, but will also help you increase your mobility, explosiveness, and your balance, helping you to be more athletic as well as build a lot of muscle and burn a lot of calories. The main muscles you're going to work in your box jump is going to be your glutes, your quads, your hips, and your hamstrings. And some key form things you just want to make sure as you're doing your box jumps is, first and foremost, you want to make sure you get a box that you can actually do. You do not want to get a box jump that's too high. Start with the right box jump height that is right for you and continue to work up as you get better. You want to make sure as you're really working on your jump is really descend into a nice strong squat position. You want to make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart. This is a great place that's going to give you a lot of power and explosiveness in your jump. And you want to make sure that you engage through the quads, glutes, and hamstrings as you propel your body up. And we're going to go 5 sets of these, and we're going to go about 10 reps on your box jumps, and then we'll move to the next exercise. All right, next we're going to do dumbbell reverse lunges. And dumbbell reverse lunges, unlike the other variations of lunges, is going to put way less pressure on your joints and knees while still helping you add dynamic flexibility and strength in the lower body, helping to tone and build your legs with a much decreased risk of injury. And the dumbbell reverse lunges, they're going to mainly emphasize the glutes and the hamstrings, but they're going to also work the quads as well as the core as well. And some key form tips as you're getting into your reverse lunges is you want to make sure you take a straight step back. You don't want your foot to go out to the side or anything. You want to make sure that foot goes straight back as you get ready to lunge. You want to make sure you drop until your thigh is about parallel on the lunge for greater leg activation. And as you explode up, you want to make sure that you push through your heel and also drag that foot back up. When you do this, it's going to better activate your glutes and hamstrings, and you're going to really feel that a lot more. And we're going to do 5 sets of these dumbbell reverse lunges. We're going to do 10 reps, and then we'll move to the next exercise. All right, the next exercise we're going to do is leg curls, and as we have emphasized a lot of the anterior portion of the legs through this workout so far in our compound lifts, these leg curls are going to specifically isolate more of the posterior muscles of the leg, specifically the hamstrings, to help balance out some of the volume of work that's been put on the anterior portion of our legs so that we can develop them as effectively as possible. And the key form things we want to make sure that we touch when we're doing our leg curls is make sure you get a full range of motion by curling the legs all the way up until that pad hits or about hits the glutes, then lowering them down until your legs are all the way straight out. And you really want to focus on squeezing the hamstrings at the top of the curl and slowly letting them down on that eccentric portion of the lift. This is going to help you further activate your hamstrings, that you develop them as well as possible. And on these, we're going to go for about 5 sets of these, and we're going to go for a total of 12 to 15 reps. And on those first couple sets, you want to go really light, just focusing on the squeeze of the hamstrings. Then you want to continue to raise the weight a little bit until you hit your max. So you can do 12 reps on those last couple sets, and then we'll move to the next exercise. Finish out this leg workout, we're going to do weighted standing calf raises, as the calves are another muscle that hasn't gotten a lot of work through our compound lift, so we'll make sure we target these specifically. And strong calves are going to help make you more athletic, helping you run faster, jump higher, improve your performance, and will also help keep your ankles and knees stable, which will help to just improve your overall legs and lower body. And some key form tips when we're doing these calf raises is first, you just want to make sure you raise all the way up until you're on the balls of your feet. You want to make sure that once you raise up on the balls of your feet, you hold it at the top there for about 2 to 3 seconds. And we're going to do a total of 5 sets of these for about 15 reps. So you want to make sure you choose a weight that's not too heavy to where you can't perform 15 reps. Don't want to focus on weight here. Just want to go really light and just focus on the contraction of those calves as you raise up on the balls of your feet and hold. All right, that's going to be it for this leg workout. And before we get out of here, I want to give you guys this verse. And this verse is John 15:5, which says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit, for apart from me, you can do nothing." And I wanted to give you guys that verse because, man, I believe in the same way, you know, how we're working out our legs, which is our lower part and the foundation of our body. In the same way, I believe it's important that we set our life and our spiritual foundation by developing our relationship with God, because if there's anything that's promised in this life is that we will go through a lot of things and challenges and just overall stuff that we'll face. And we can overcome those things, you know, through our positive relationship with God. So I just want to really encourage you, man, no matter who you are, doesn't matter what you've done or where you are at in life, it's never too late to turn to God. It's never too late to start building your relationship and building up your trust and faith in Him. And in that, man, you will find victory in anything and everything that you may be going through. So I just really want to encourage you, man, seek out God, seek out that relationship, and watch how your life and everything else will change. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, definitely be sure to leave a like. Definitely be sure to leave any questions, comments, concerns, and feedback in the comments below. Would love to connect with you guys in there. And definitely be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification, as well as I'm always uploading new content every week to help you enhance your health, your wellness, and your physique and faith through the foundation of fitness, nutrition, and a relationship with God. So definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that new content. And be sure to check out some of the other content I have uploaded as well. I'll leave some links in the description so you can check all that out. And again, I just want to thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I'll see you in the next one.